Hello everyone, welcome to Huawei Cloud South Africa Demo Center. Today I will introduce you to Huawei Cloud Security Services. We will cover topics like vulnerable scan, web application firewall, and host security service in 3 different scenarios. First of all, let's see the demo environment. There are predefined 3 different ECS instances running Windows, Ubuntu, and CentOS. Windows will be the client. ECS Kali with Ubuntu OS will present as hack. ECS DVWA with CentOS will present as a web server, which should provide normal service to clients. They are all in same VPC with public IP access and part of different security groups. First of all, let's see the demo environment on Huawei Cloud. VPC with subnet, two security groups, and here are the ECS instances. Let's check the first scenario, which demonstrates the basic Huawei Cloud Virtual Firewall capability and vulnerable scan capability. Some useful background knowledge here. Kali is a Linux distribution with built-in penetrate testing and security audit functionalities. It is embedded with NAMP network port scanner, Wireshark network package analyzer, John the Ripper, and AirTrack-NG. DVWA DAM Vulnerable Web Application is a demo PHP MySQL web application which will allow you to simulate the backend process of web attraction such as SQL injection, XSS, etc. XMAP is built by Apache Web Server, MySQL, PHP, and Perl. Let's connect to ECS Kali first to start a Docker instance to simulate hack root. Then it will use Nmap tool to scan ECS DVWA instance. Wait a moment, then you will see the port scan result. You can see the ports 21, 22, 23, 80, 443, 3389, 8080, 8089 are open to public access. Let's navigate to ECS DVWA instance to start another web server. Let's launch another port scan using ECS Kali instance. You can see that when we start any new program for public access, we can see clearly here is a port of 8080 open. If some of the ports are not used, then we need to close it. Now let's go to Huawei Cloud Console, change security group settings, open port 21 for internal use only and close 3389. Let's scan ECS DVWA instance network port again. You can compare with the previous scan results. This time we cannot see the port number 21 and 3389. Let's again scan ECS DVWA using internal IP subnet. You can see that ECS DVWA instance network port 21 is open only for internal access. You can see the highlighted part. Let's open DVWA demo website, generate demo database and set up login credentials. After the login is successful, let's set up DVWA security model as low. Then let's go to Huawei Cloud VSS console. Click Assets, add which website need to be scanned. We add DVWA website URL. Add more properties like login page, username and password, then click OK. Now let's start the scan. Scan will take about 15 minutes. After the scanning is finished, let's click Cross-Site Scripting Findings. This is showing us all the potential issues. Click the URL to see XSS details. Now we can open this URL in a browser. You can see this website had input blank, which hackers can see what you have typed here. You can view source to see the source code leak. If someone modifies the source code into a vicious code, you can see if you press the button, then what you're typing, the hacker will know about it. If you type your password, then you will be in trouble. Here also you will see the high security code, which is the bad one. Now let's see the second story. After using Huawei Cloud VSS service to know what your website issue is, let's now set up a WAF between client and your website on Huawei Cloud. WAF will block the vicious traffic. Then if your website experiences any other XSS, SQL injection, CC, DDoS attraction, WAF will always help you to block them out. Now let's add a WAF. First of all, the ingress traffic will go to WAF, then your real website. So we need to edit our website DNS alias pointing to Huawei Cloud WAF. Test DNS to check if it's pointing to the correct website. Let's navigate to WAF console. Add a new website. Input domain name with WAF as your host address. Copy IPv4 address into WAF configuration. Add a new SSL certificate. Click next. Copy this alias and add into your DNS provider. Back to your WAF console and click next. Then finish configuration. Refresh the status until it becomes available. Then configure WAF policy. We will set up block mode. Let's open the new website address. In the left XSS reflected simulation, input a vicious code in the input blank. Click submit. You will see that you cannot proceed. Back to WAF console, navigate to events. You can see the blocked events. You can also see the detailed information. Now, let's play the last interesting game for SSH password brute force attack. Hydra is an open source tool that is built by THC. This tool can brute force most of the weak passwords. When hacker knows your server address, they can use this tool to brute force your password and they can log in into your internal network, which is very dangerous. In order to prevent this, you can adopt Huawei Cloud Host Security Service (HSS). You can configure policy to protect your assets. Let's go to demo ECS. Create a demo user called test. Assign a weak password like 1234 QWER. Let's open the Hydra tool. Execute brute force password command to guess test user password. Wait a moment, this tool will know test user's password. You can see the password now. If hacker wants to log in with test user, he can easily log in so. Now let's enable HSS. First of all, it's mandatory to install HSS agent. Copy the command and paste it into ECS instance to install successfully. Enable HSS and notification. Create a notification topic and subscribe to an email. Once I confirm for the subscription, then I can receive the notifications. Let's execute the password brute force command again. You can see that it's taking time and trying to continue. Back to HSS console, go to Events menu. You can see the hack was blocked by HSS. Now let's enable the whitelist, as it will only allow specific users to log in, even though we set up HSS block for test user. Let's run the brute force password command again. You will see that it will be rejected. Let's log into whitelist server to connect to test user. You can see it can proceed to login. Now let's recap. Huawei Cloud is offering you with lot of security features and options. When you move to Huawei Cloud, you can enable the security features to protect your assets on the cloud. For other features and introductions, please look out for more demo videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Cheers.